Welcome to everyone. I am Dr.K.Mamimegalai, Department of History. I would like to present my topic on South India Rebellion 1800 to 1801 CE. Some historians consider the South India Rebellion as the first war of independence during the 19th century. Introduction. The political instability that prevailed among the native rulers of Tamil Nadu favored the British to interfere in their administration. Moreover, the success of the British in the Carnatic and Mysore War enabled them to consolidate the position in Tamil Nadu. The unnecessary political interference of British affected the smooth working of the parliaments, chieftains, and the villages. The states which stood against the company administration were suppressed and subdued. As a result, many parliaments including Sivagangai, Tanchu, Arcot, Panjalamurichi, Pudukkottai, etc. were brought under their administration. The British even denounced the legitimate rights of the Palikars, the political, economic, social and religious policies of the British wanted and provoked the feelings of the Palikars. The affected Palikars stood against the British. To consolidate their position, various leagues and confederacies were formed. Among them, the Thindigal League of Gopala Naika, Ramanathapuram League of Marudu Pandyan, and the League of Kerala Varma were important. Meanwhile, patriotic leaders like Marudu Pandyan, Kattapomman, Gopala Naika, Kerala Varma, etc. organized the people and installed in their minds a sense of unity and patriotic and stood against the British administration. Various reasons were attributed to the historic South India Rebellion. Causes for the rebellion. Policy of annexation. Among the various reasons, the policy adopted by the company administration to annex the natives was the most important causes for South India Rebellion. When East India Company was founded at Madras, Tamil Nadu was divided into a number of political divisions and were ruled by Palikars, kings and chieftains. Due to political disharmony that prevailed among them, they have acted as enemies. Utilizing this opportunity, the company interfered in the internal administration of the native states and annexed an extensive territory including Salem, Coimbatore, Tindikal, Wayanad, Malabar and denied their legitimate rights. The native vehemently opposed the policy of annexation of the British and stood against them. Attitude of the puppet states. Among the states annexed by the British government, a few intended to continue their previous position just to maintain their states. Hence, they have accepted the supremacy of the company and paid tribute regularly to the British. In turn, the British granted their protection and imposed military expenses on them. Such states were called as peppers or princely. Popular among them were Pudukkottai, Tanjore, and Trivandrum. Knowing the weakness of these states, the company administration unnecessarily interfered in the internal administration. So they have confronted directly with the government and waited for an opportunity to fight against them. Treaty of 1787. Muhammad Ali was the Nawab of Arcot. He signed a treaty with the British in 1787 to get its support to suppress the auxiliary powers. Based on the treaty, he surrounded his fort to the British and accepted the supremacy of that company. Moreover, the right to demolish the forts were also entrusted with them. Above all, he agreed to pay four-fifths of his annual revenue to the British to meet the expenses of the foreign masters and they have showed less interest on the public. These intermediaries collected the tax arbitrarily even during the time of famine. The activities of the Balder system hurt the mind of the patriotic and intellectuals against the company. Administration directed the producers to sell their commodities to the company at a low price. The trade policy and the method of collection of taxes provocative the native who are already affected by natural affair of Serfoji. In 1776, with the support of the British, Tullajis ascended the throne. After his death, the son of Serfoji claimed the throne. The British took over the revenue administration. It wanted the minds of the patriotic polygon. Method of collection of taxes. Other reason. Economic exploitation by collecting high taxes were imposed. Villages who refused to pay the tax were punished. War expenses. High rate of interest. Properties were confiscated. Atrocities of the beggars. Rise of nationalism. Exploitation by the British affected the native. They have used fallen leaves for writing revolutionary ideas, communicated them from place to place. It induced patriotic favor of the natives. Formation of alliances. The Tamil society before the arrival of British was traditional. They have enjoyed various social rights. The policy of Europeanization of the British affected the traditional sentiments of natives, so the politically, socially, and economically affected the natives and the Palikars. United together and resisted the British imperialism under the able leadership of Marudu Pandyan, Gopalanayaka, Kattaboman, and Keralavarma. They have formed a regional and peninsular confederation against the British. The Peninsular Confederacy. Marudu brothers of Sivaganga took the leading role. Early attempts were failed due to the death of Ipu, the failure of Palikar Rebellion, execution of Kattaboman. Marudu Pandyan rose to the accusation. He salted to the instance of the Nirveli League, strengthened the alliance. Support of others. Three machines were sent to get the help of Tandoji Vega of Simoga, the Mad Confederacy. In the immediate age, the union was strengthened by the alliance between one regional leader and the other. Final stage, the regional chief enters into an agreement with a number of regional league. Virupakshi conspiracy. On April 29, 1800, the rebel chiefs meet at Virupakshi Palani to launch an offensive against the British from Coimbatore. Tindigalli and Khan-i-Jahan forces would be sent. Tondaji Vehu forces would join them, then would rise in rebellion. Attacks of the rebels. Rebels raised disturbances against the British in Satyamangalam, Tarapuram, Talamalla, and Coimbatore. Satyamangalam battle was historically important. Steady resistance at Madurai, Tanchur, Ramanathapuram, and Sivaganga defeated the British in the number of battles. More natives joined the battle. Arrival of Agnew. It was in this critical situation that the government sent an army under the command of Colonel Agnew, with a view to prevent the onward march of Marudu Pandyan. The army went to Sivagangai. Irritated by the activities of Marudu Pandyan, Colonel Agnew issued a proclamation against him on 12th June 1801. History mentions it is a Agnew proclamation. Activities of Marudu Pandyan and requested the natives to join the side of British. Marudu Pandyan proclamation. In 1801, Umatrai, the brother of Kattaboman of Panjalagurchi, escaped to Sivagangai after the second Panjalagurchi battle. Together, they carried out the fight against the British East India Company under the Arcot, Pudukkottai, Tondaiman, Tanju, Maharaja, and the pro-British Palekaras alliance. During the course of war, Marudu Pandyan issued a proclamation, the people of India to fight against the British and cease out from India. Marudu proclamation requested the people to render assistance to the Confederate army. Course of the rebellion. Copies were pasted on the entrance of the Nabab Bangala at Tiruchi and on the outer wall of the Aranganathan temple of Thiruvarangam. It handled the minds of the natives. Nearly 12,000 men were recruited in Marudu's family. Battle of Kalayarkoi on 29th May 1801. Similar rebel attacks on the company. Counter-attacks occur in almost all parts of Tamil Nadu. Battles were fought Kumudi, Thirubonam, Manamadurai, Paramakudi, Ramnadu and Kalayarkoil after the capture of Sivagangai. The British army attacked Kalayarkoil from all quarters on 13th September 1801. The native army resisted this attack under the Marudu Pandyan, but in vain. The native army was severely defeated. Marudu Pandyan was wounded. He was captured to Solapuram. Conclusion. The company army and official church the patriots as a result 773 patriots including Umuthrai were arrested. The arrested were hanged in different places on different districts without even conducting an inquiry. The remaining patriots ran away from Tamil Nadu. A few spent their time in discuss. Thus ended the tragic tale of the South India Rebellion. The success of the British in the rebellion enabled them to consolidate their position in South India. Thank you.